Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. How are you all doing? I hope you're staying safe. The weather is getting warmer here in Canada, so we're happy. If you're new to this channel, to this blog, my name is Dr. Shayee Akinola. All my friends call me Shayee, and welcome to the IMG Chronicles. I'm excited, always excited to, have new people join us because I know every day we've got new medical doctors who have packed their bags. They're coming over to Canada and they're like, oh my God, how do I begin to integrate into the Canadian healthcare systems? I've had so many horror stories, but here I am. I was like you, and successfully integrated. It may have taken a while, but in the end, I'm here. So, my goal for this space is to create content that is meaningful to you in terms of seeking information on how to best navigate the system, hoping your journey will be shorter than mine, and hoping I can give you some relevant information based on my experiences. Remember, it is my journey, my experiences, and it is not the same as someone else's. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, today, I really want to speak to those of you, my friends, who now interview season for 2021 is over. You put your best foot forward, you completed all your applications. Like, you look back at your application and you feel like, what could I have done better? And you don't see it. And right now you're just in limbo as to the next steps. I feel you. I really get your pain. And the only reason I can speak to that is because I have also been there. I know that feeling of emptiness when you've just poured all of yourself, into your applications, and then you didn't even get one single interview. So, speaking from my experience of when I walked that path, I sat down, after all of the interview season was over, and my friends who, got invited, I wasn't in competition with them anymore at this point since they had gone a step ahead. So at this point, it really was, how can I strengthen my application, and also it is wise to also reflect over how many times have I done this, what feedback am I getting, and sometimes you feel like you've done it over and over and there's really no point applying again next year, because it's such a process of, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of commitment, and it takes a toil on your mental health too. So it's okay if you decide, I'm working on an alternative plan B, I'm not going forward with another application through CARMs again next year. That is absolutely fine. So my suggestions would be, one, you can look at your complete package, and if there are aspects that are missing that you can add on to. So for example, if you are applying for a residency position, which is a training position, part of the things that you bring to the table is research. Over the course of your training, you probably would do either, an original research or a QI, or just, you definitely write something academic, and it's probably something you can publish. So I think part of the things the file reviewers look at is what you've done in that regard before. And if you've had no previous experience in that regard, it's okay. You can look at what is immediately available in your community and see if there are opportunities to volunteer on a research topic someone is working on already. You can have a look at the university close to you if there's any, and offer your time, offer your service, because they're also learning from that process. I got that opportunity, working as a research coordinator at the University of Calgary. I came with a background of public health. I had just completed a master's degree in public health in the US, and in applying for this job, the role was research coordinator in gastroenterology. It had nothing to do with public health, and I knew I was applying for family medicine, but it was an opportunity where I could demonstrate my knowledge and also gain more experiences and write papers, so I took complete advantage. So that's one of the kind of experience I'm asking you to challenge yourself in. If you've previously not got any clinical Canadian experience in terms of electives that you can do in country just to gain that clinical exposure, it gives you an opportunity to learn about communication skills, right? To learn about the patient-centered approach that we use here, totally look for opportunities, observership opportunities, even if you're not speaking with a patient on a clinical level, just being in that environment, seeing how things are done, also gives you that extra layer of confidence. Those are some of the things you can, add to your application, get people to review your personal statements, just look at how you've put together that package, and make it a strength the following year, and if you've decided, what, I do not want to go ahead with applying again. I do not want to go through this process again next year. What options do I have? That is another conversation entirely, and one that I also explored. So I did explore a plan B, with the goal of eventually coming back to work in Canada with my plan B. So at the next video, I'm going to be sharing what that was and how that has worked. And I will be inviting a special guest as well, to speak to how she went ahead with her plan B when her plan A didn't work out. I'm thankful my plan A worked out, in that I'm a current resident today in a family medicine program in Canada, but my friend pursued a plan B, and it was a successful plan B for her as well, so I look forward to seeing you all again at the next conversation. In the interim, stay safe, stay well. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to your questions, your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.